For this class, we will have total 6 modules. 6 modules, yeah. So now module 1, part A, B, C, D. Yeah. Part A, B, C, D. So today we can do 2 parts, part A and part B, but we may not be able to complete part B. Yeah. So I just estimate we need to leave a little material in part B to next time. Yeah. All right. So for part A, yeah. So let me start part A presentation. Yeah. You can see 8.0 explanation of syllabus. So let me explain the main points in the syllabus. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah, I need to change my pen color. All right. Yeah. First, let's look at the 8 weeks in this 8-week summer semester. So you can see the time period, right? Then there are 2 special days. The first one, Monday next week, then July the 4th. Yeah. But for the Monday, because we will not have any class on Monday, so we're fine. So this first holiday won't impact our classes. But the second one, we will lose 1 class. Yeah, because no class. We will lose 1 lecture time slot on July the 4th. Yeah. Yeah. That means we try to do a little more spreading to other lectures. We try to, get back our time from other lectures. Yeah. All right. So then, the final examination in this period, but we only pick 1 of the 4 days. Yeah. Because I plan to do it in the classroom. Okay. 2.5 hours in the classroom. So you will complete the final there. Yeah. So in my syllabus, you can see it is, August the 3rd, Thursday, because Thursday is our meeting time. Meeting day. Our in-person day. Yeah. So we can do it, our final in the classroom. Yeah. All right. So that's the first slide. So let you know, yeah, the July 4th. Yeah. So in the July 4th, we cannot have any lecture, but I may do something. I may record hints videos for your homework assignment. Yeah. Because at that time you need to do homework assignment number 1. Yeah. So I select some of the relatively hard questions. Then I record videos to explain, give you hints. Yeah. Give you hints to help you solve those relatively hard problems. Yeah. So I put that part, around July 4th, not necessarily July 4th. Yeah. Because that day, July 4th, you do not have any class, so So you have freedom to choose, you know, how to use your time. Yeah. Yeah, but I make my videos, hint videos available around that day. Yeah. So that then, you know, you can try to do the best for your homework assignment number 1. Yeah. All right, so let's move to our coursework. First, homework assignments. I give you only 2 homework assignments. 2, yeah, but actually these 2 are big assignments because I also give you small assignments as quizzes. Quizzes, small assignments. Homework assignments are big assignments. How big? Yeah, actually, yeah, I give you the numbers so you can see how big it is. All right. 25 questions. Number of questions. Right? Yeah. And 4 points each. Each question, 4 points. All right? Yeah. So total 100 points. Yeah. And the question types, yeah. So the usual question types. Okay. So multiple choice type, true or false, second type, and the third type, short answers, and there is another type, fourth type, last type, solution type. Solution type, that means you need to write all the details to solve it. Because short answers, you do not need to write details, right? You just give me the final answers. Yeah. But solution type, I need to see all the details to solve the problem. Yeah. So usually I give you 1 or 2 questions. So among total 25 questions, I give you 1 or 2. Not many. Yeah, 1 or 2 relatively hard questions. I want to see your, the whole procedure, whole process in your solutions. Yeah. So that's still 4 points. Yeah, even if you need to do a lot of work, but still 4 points. Yeah. Easy questions, hard questions, all 4 points each. Yeah. All right. And duration of this big assignment. Duration usually up 9 or 10 days. Okay. Yeah, more than 1 week, 9 or 10 days. Yeah. All right. And the question I put in a PDF file, and you work on the PDF files. You can print it out or use software. Yeah, some students use the software. You can write your answers on PDF file, or some students convert to Word files. Yeah. And some students printed it out, just use your pen, write your answers on the paper, then either scan scan the file or take pictures. Yeah. or your cell phone, take pictures, then upload. Yeah. So there are many ways you can use to submit your assignment of this type. Okay. All right. So that's the first type. Homework assignments, only 2. Yeah. But, you need to do a lot of work. Yeah. The questions in this assignment, some basic questions, but some of the questions are very challenging. Okay. So that's the reason I will give you hints. Yeah, for those challenging questions, so I will give you a lot of information, to help you solve those problems. Yeah. All right. The second type, quizzes. Quizzes. 4 times 4, but I plan to give you 6 quizzes, so you can drop 2 lowest scores. Yeah. After you drop 2 lowest scores, yeah, because usually for some reasons, some students may not do well in 1 or 2 quizzes. Yeah. In that way, so you still, you can control the damage. Okay. Yeah. All right. For the quiz, then in general, it is much easier than the homework assignment. Yeah. So we treat it as small assignment. So each one 10 questions. Okay. Yeah. And still also 4 points each question. Yeah. And question types, the first 3, but no solution type. Okay. Yeah. So I do not copy. Yeah. Because the reason is simple. I use the Canvas quiz tool. Yeah. I use, some of you may use it in other classes. I use the Canvas. Canvas has a quiz tool, right? Yeah. Quiz tool. So that tool can do the auto grading. Yeah. So I just enter my answers. Then the tool uses my answers to do auto grading, right? Yeah. So in that way, I cannot give any complicated answers. My answer should be simple, easy, simple, no confusion. Then the tool just do comparison for the grading. Okay. Yeah. So in that way, yeah. Remember at the beginning, I said we will have total 6 modules. Yeah. So for each module, there is 1 quiz. Yeah. 1-to-1 correspondence. Yeah. 1 quiz for 1 module. So it is designed to check your understanding of this module, the current module. All right. At the end of each module, I give you 1 quiz, 10 questions. Yeah. All right. And the duration for each quiz, 1 week. Okay. Duration, 1 week. Yeah. Quite long. The reason is simple, because usually each quiz is used to help you study, understand the material of 1 module, and you need to spend time to study the content. Yeah, so it takes time. So that's the reason I give you 1 week to complete 1 quiz. Okay, yeah. All right. Another thing I may need to make you aware of. yeah, for quiz submission. Yeah. For the quiz, yeah, actually, yeah, just a few more words for the quiz. Because when you start, I do not put any time limit on the quiz. I just set deadline. Okay? Deadline is at least 1 week from the time that I post the quiz. And how much time you use to complete the quiz, no time limit. Okay? No time limit. Yeah. So you can, you do not have to complete all the questions. You can do 1 or 2, then study, then do another, a few more. Yeah. So because you need to spend study time. Yeah. So because we use that way, yeah. But based on my experience, some students by accident, quite a few, 2 or 3 students, they may hit the submit button by accident. That could happen. Okay, yeah. Every semester there were a few, 1 or 2, 2 or 3, yeah. They may have this kind of problem. So hit the button, submit button by accident. Yeah. If that happens, don't worry. So don't worry, I'll give you a second chance. Okay. Second chance, because I cannot control the quiz tool. I cannot. For the Canvas quiz tool, I cannot control that. Yeah. But what I can do, I just post the screenshots of the quiz questions. 10 questions. So I do the screenshot cuts, save as the image files. Then I put all the images of these 10 questions in a zip file. Then I upload it. So you download the zip file, then you use the images of those 10 questions. So then you have the second chance. Okay? Yeah. Just don't be panic if you hit the submit button by accident. Yeah, because we have another way to solve the problem. Okay? Yeah. So you will have the second chance. Yeah. Just let you know. Yeah. All right, so that's the quiz. Then programming projects. Yeah. So we only have 8 weeks, but I try my best to let you do 2 programming projects. Yeah. So we will start as early as possible. After the first week, we can start our programming project number 1. Okay, after the first week. Then when you work on the first programming project, then I need to do some preparation for your second project. Okay? Yeah. So we, try to prepare ourselves ahead of time. Yeah. So then when we are ready for the second project, so then you can do your work quickly. All right? Yeah. So that's the programming projects. Okay, yeah. Because it's important. You can see each one accounts for 15%. That's a lot. So 2 programming projects, 30%. Okay? And for this class, although algorithms, in the real world, you need to use the knowledge you learned in algorithms to solve real world computing problems. And how do you solve those computing problems? You need to write programs to solve those computing problems. Yeah, so that's the reason. So we have to do plenty of programming in this class. Okay, yeah. All right. Then the last one, big one, actually not Wednesday, Thursday, all right? All Thursday. Yeah, all Thursday, not Wednesday. Yep, our meeting time. Yeah, our usual meeting time in the classroom. Yeah, and the test question types similar to homework question types. Homework 25 questions, right? Yeah, similar to homework question types. Yeah, and but I make these questions in this way. So basically, homework assignment number one, yeah, so we have this kind of relationship. Yeah. Homework assignment one corresponds to, in this way, midterm. Yeah. So midterm questions, usually I modify, here, for the relatively hard questions, basically I modify those from homework assignment number one. So that means I do not give you brand new questions. Because if I give you brand new challenging questions, you may need to spend a lot of time and you may not have enough time in the classroom. Now, remember, we need to do in the classroom. Now, so usually I modify your homework questions. Yeah. Because you did those questions before. Yeah. So you have experience. You know how to solve those questions. Yeah. But you have to do something different. Yeah. Otherwise, it's too easy for you. I cannot give you, essentially the same questions. You just change some numbers. That's not good. Yeah. Not just change numbers. So usually I change the conditions slightly. Yeah. All right. Yeah. And homework assignment number two corresponds to final. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Question types, coverage and difficulty levels, yeah, very similar. Yeah. But still, you cannot treat them as easy questions because you need to do a lot of hard work. Yeah. To get good results for midterm and a final. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So yeah. Because the main difference of the summer class, because it's hybrid, right? Hybrid. One half is in person, not online. Yeah. If this class is 100% online, then I have to give you these two tests online. Yeah. But because hybrid, then you need to do these two tests in person. Okay, homework one, homework two. Yeah, so you have a lot of time. 9 or 10 days to complete homework one and two. Yeah, yeah. But for midterm final, you have to use 2.5 hours. The good thing is 2.5 hours. Yeah, think about it. So why I say it's a good thing for you, because think about the regular semester. The regular semester, each class session 75 minutes, right? 75 minutes, that's just 1 hour and 15 minutes. For midterm, we have to do it in the classroom. That means you have to use 1 hour and 15 minutes to complete the midterm. If for a regular semester, not summer semester, because summer semester, we have to do the compressed way. All right. For the final, regular semester final, 2 hours. Yeah, because our standard final time, 2 hours. Yeah. But here for this, because our each in-person class, we have 2.5 hours. That means you have a little more time for the final. You can use 2.5 hours for the final. For the midterm, you have even more time, right? Think about it, you have double the time of a regular semester. Okay? Yeah. So that's the reason I say comparing with, regular in-person class mode, yeah, so you have more time for these 2 tests. Okay? Yeah. All right, so that's what I like to explain for the coursework part. Yeah. Although I have little more information on the syllabus, yeah, but that part you can understand easily. Yeah, basically just information. Yeah, so you can look at the syllabus I post in the syllabus section. Yeah, so you can go there and look at that. Yeah. All right. Now you have a chance to ask your questions. Any questions? And you can use your microphone to ask. Yeah, regarding these a few types of coursework. Yeah. Any question? Do we only, yeah, let me see. Ever, yeah, so do we only ever, oh, for example, yeah, so, all right, yeah, for the meeting, yeah, in my announcements, I put, so each week we need to have 1 in-person meeting and 1 online, this way. So each week we need to meet once. Thursday is our in-person meeting time. Okay, in-person meeting time. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, always Thursday. Correct, always Thursday. Yeah, but yeah, I will tell you in this way. Yeah, yeah, because since you asked me this question, oh yeah, the second question I will answer later. I will answer. Yeah, all right. Yeah, just type your questions. I will answer in order, one by one. Okay, let me ask the first question. Meeting time always Thursday for the in-person part. Yeah, but in our in-person meeting, I record a class video. Okay, I still record our class video and I post it after the class, because sometimes I feel when you study, you may like to go back to watch parts of the video for your study. That's one thing. Another thing, some students, they may miss a few classes for any reasons. Yeah, then they can watch my videos. So that's another one. So in that reason, because I need to record all the lectures, so I will use Zoom. Yeah. So that means some students, they can connect to my Zoom in-person classes. So that's also true, in-person classes. So some students, you can connect to the class. Then think about, because I encourage you, you should come to the classrooms, for the lectures, but let me say it in this way. Think about, we have 8 in-person meetings, right? We have total because 8 weeks, we have total 8 weeks. Each week we have 1 in-person meeting. So we have 8 in-person meetings. All right, yeah, okay. Among 8, 2 of the 8 meetings, 2 of them for 2 tests, right? Midterm, final, for 2 tests. That means there are only 6 non-test meetings, 6 non-test in-person meetings. Yeah, but those 6 actually, my policy. So I try to make it as easy as possible. Yeah, all right. So yeah, my minimum. Yeah, so let me give you my minimum requirement. Yeah. These 8 in-person meetings, my minimum requirement. So here I put here minimum requirement. All right, yeah. That is, you need to do 4 at least, 4 in person and 4 Zoom. Yeah. If you do, if you do among 8 in-person meetings, if you can do 4 in-person, 4 Zoom way, yeah. So you connect to the class using Zoom, yeah. Then you can earn full 2% for attendance. I give 2% overall for attendance. Okay, yeah, that's the minimum requirement. So the minimum time you come to the classroom, that's 4 times, okay? Including 2 of them for tests. That means other than 2 tests, only 2 more in-person classes for you. The remaining, you can use the Zoom way, okay? Yeah. Because the reason I require this, think about, if I do not require this, there is a possibility that nobody comes to the classroom. Then when I go to the classroom, I need to present my lectures facing nobody in the classroom. Think about that. All right? Yeah, so I need some students so we can have conversation. I can ask you questions and you can also ask me questions. So we can do, normal lectures. Otherwise, the lecture will be quite different, not normal, right? So I'm facing nobody to do the presentation. So think about that. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So that's the reason I set this minimum requirement. Yeah. Hopefully it's not too hard for you. Okay. Not too hard for you. Yeah. All right. So let me answer other questions in order. Yeah. The next one. Do the problems for the homework come from? No, not come from book. Yeah. Usually, yeah, actually, yeah. I make those questions based on our notes. Yeah, but the materials of my notes come from the textbook. Okay, the material, all my materials from the textbook. Yeah. All right, but I may add some new material. It's possible, but I do not add much material out of the textbook. I can say 90-something% of the material comes from the textbook. Okay. But in the textbook, there are many exercise questions, right? So I know the student asked this question. You may talk about exercise questions in the textbook. Actually, I do not use those exercise questions. So I create my own questions. Okay, right. But the questions are closely related to our notes. Okay, so that's for the partial credit. Yes, I give a lot of partial credit. Okay, I try to be fair. Partial credit, that's yes. Actually, I encourage you to earn as much partial credit as possible. How? Remember, we have short answer questions, right? Because for multiple choice, usually you may not be able to earn partial credit, right? But actually, even multiple choice, sometimes I give you partial credit. Because for the multiple choice question, usually only one of the answers, one of the options is correct. So if you find the best one, you earn the full credit. But sometimes there is another option that is not the best, but not the worst. Some place in the middle, partially correct. You can say partially correct. For that situation, I give you partial credit. Okay, so that's for multiple choice. True and false, then you cannot earn partial credit, right? True and false. But for short answers, this type of questions, then how to earn partial credit? Okay, because if you just put a number there, then you cannot earn partial credit, right? If it is true, you get a full credit. If it's false, you lose, 100% of the points. But here, I give you a chance to earn partial credit. Okay, because I give you a lot of space. In my PDF file, I give you a lot of space. You should have a lot of space. Okay, so you use that space so you put some main formulas. Okay, put some main formulas that you need to use for that question. Then you can earn partial credit. Okay, so if your formulas are correct, but just last step calculation is incorrect, then you only lose 1 point, one of the 4 points. For example, the whole question 4 points. You apply some correct formulas. Okay, one or two, a few correct formulas. You just write those formulas there. Then you plug in the numbers. Unfortunately, if your answer is incorrect, then I only take 1 point away. Because you know how to solve it. Just the last step, you miss it. All right? In that way, you can earn a lot of partial credit. In that way, short answer questions. Okay? Just write, some important intermediate steps. Intermediate steps. Sometimes not necessary formula. Just some steps you feel important, you just write, let me know what method you use. Then I can give you partial credit. Okay, yeah, for short answer questions. Yeah. All right, so another next one for the tests. Is it going to be in person on paper? Yes, it's correct. For the two tests, midterm and a final, in person on paper. Also, are we going to allow any resource? Yeah, you're allowed to use any resource. Notes, textbook. Even I allow you bring your computers. You use because a lot of resources on your computers. So I do not ask you to print all our course materials on paper. Yeah, because that way, waste a lot of papers. So I allow you to use your computers to access our course materials. And in the test, so you can use your computers to access our notes, our assignments, solutions, yeah. But one thing I do not allow you to do in the tests, search engine. Do not use search engine to find the answers. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. That's the only thing I do not allow you to do. Search engines and yeah. Right. All right. Yeah. What else? What else? Questions? All right. Another one here. I am required to be out of town for the midterm date. The whole week. Would there be any way? Yeah. All right. Yes. We have another option, Andrew. The option is, the whole week. Yeah, you said the whole week. Okay. Take the test week before or week after. I would rather after, not before. Okay. After you can do a makeup test in our test center. Yeah. So you need to, fill in some online form. Okay. Fill in some online form. Then I send them the PDF file. Then at the time, yeah, you need to make appointment with them. Yeah. Then you go there at that time. So then you can, the same amount of time, 2.5 hours, same amount of time completed. But one thing is different from our, our classroom tests. One thing is different. They do not allow you to use your own computers, okay? They do not allow you to use your own computers, but you can use their computers, school computers. So you can use the school computers to access our Canvas materials, all right? Yeah, so, all the course material posted on Canvas, okay? So you can use school computers to view PowerPoint notes, solution files, yeah, in that way, okay? Yeah. But if you like to bring your paper materials, then you can bring, okay? Yeah. So that's the only difference. That's the main difference, actually. Yeah. All right. So how many people? Oh, yeah, 20. And those, 21. Yeah, you count 21, but that one is my name, okay? One of 21, that's my name. So including my name, total 20 students. Yeah, right. Good. Yeah, so right here, let me see. All right. Will the homework assignments be graded before? Right, definitely. Not just the graded before midterm final. And I will do review for your midterm and the final. All right. Yeah. So usually I will, in my review, I explain. Yeah. I explain all the, yeah, not, yeah, may not be all. Yeah. Uh, hard questions. Yeah, hard questions I need to explain. Yeah. I post the answers. Yeah. I post the answers, but I feel even if I post the answers, still not good enough. So I need to explain in my lectures review for those two tests. Yeah. So definitely grade it before that. Yeah. So for all right. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. Because yeah, let me add a little more explanation regarding the homework assignment, because this class hybrid, it's not an online class. So that means some of the students, you can turn in your assignment paper in our meeting, right? For example, Thursday we have a meeting. Yeah. So if you like to turn in your assignments, so you can give me your complete assignment in our class, right? Yeah. After the class, you just give me the assignments. Then I do the grading. The next week, I give you back. The next week, when we meet on Thursday, I give you back. Yeah. But the problem is those students, so you give it to me on paper, but the next week you may not come to the classroom, right? That's also possible. Yeah. But in the test, I will give you back. Okay. If that happens in the tests, I will give you a graded paper back. Yeah. But many students, you may like to do the electronic submission. Electronic submission, I graded electronically. Yeah. Here, I use the pen like this, right? So I use software. I just, write on your PDF file or Word file, image file, then I can send you back. I can send you the graded file back. Okay? Yeah, so very convenient. Very convenient. So if you like to do it that way, yeah, because I can send you back easily. Think about that option. Okay, that option. Yeah. All right. So then what other, yeah, I try to answer all your questions. Right? Yeah. If I miss anyone, you just let me know. Oh, yeah, 22. Then it will be 21. Okay. If you count 22, then -1, it will be 21. Good. Yeah, because I counted earlier. So probably another student added after I counted. Yeah. Think about a student. Yeah, yeah, because my name is also there. Yeah, you can see my name also there. Yeah, but if total 22, then you can exclude my name. All right. Right. Yeah. A good problem. Yeah. All right. Uh, for Dakota, yeah. So another thing, after I grade your homework assignment 1, assignment 2, I post answers. I post the answers, answer files, but in my answer files, I will write the solution in details. you know, you using my pen, you know, my stylus to write on the PDF file, you know, I will write a lot of annotations, yeah, annotated answers. Yeah. So you can study my annotated answer files. Yeah. So you will get, you know, a lot of solution information. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So you will have that file when you prepare for your 2 tests. Okay. Yeah. All right. So will the lectures on Thursday be, well, correct. Lectures on Thursdays also be recorded, go back and yes, definitely. Yeah, another thing. Yeah, for your question. So I also record the whole Thursday class, you know, Thursday, Tuesday, you know, all the classes, because it's quite long, more than 2 hours, right? 2 hours plus 15 minutes. So in my video, another, for you to find the topics quickly, for each small topic, I make individual video. I make a separate video. Yeah, for example, yeah, in my notes, actually, I organize in different topics. 8.1, 8.2, 8.3. Yeah, I split into many smaller topics. Yeah. So 8.1, yeah, because in each lecture we may cover, you know, many topics, sometimes 5 or 7. Okay, think about that. We may cover, you know, several topics. So each topic, I make one separate video. Okay, one separate video. Then in my HTML file, I just create a hyperlink. Yeah. So, you know, look at this way. Okay. Now, all right. So topic 1, topic 2, topic 3, and so on. Okay. So we have a list of topics. Okay. Each one, you have one video. Okay. One separate video. You click this hyperlink, you watch this video. How about that? Yeah. In that way, yeah, because it's hard to find appropriate topic in more than 2 hours video file, right? It's hard to find the appropriate location. Yeah. Then if I split into smaller topics, then you just look at the title of the topic. You can go to that video quickly, right? So it's much easier for you to find the right place of the video when you study later. Okay, yeah. So that's I plan to do for both Tuesdays and Thursdays. I use this way. Okay, yeah. A list of topics. Each one has a hyperlink. Connect to the video of that topic, for that topic. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I hope I explained everything you need to know. Yeah. All right. Yeah, because I finished all the questions you ask here. Yeah. If later you have more questions, just let me know. Okay. All right. Yeah. So right now it's 6:33. We need to take a break at 6:45. Okay. At 6:45. So I still have at least 10 minutes. Yeah. So I need to go to the next topic. All right. 8.1. Basic procedure of problem solving. In this part, 8.1, I like to let you feel about how do we solve problems in this class. Okay, yeah. First, we know the goal for this class, we need to solve real-world computing problems. That's the goal, real-world computing problems. But to solve non-trivial computing problems, we need to use a lot of skills we learned in this class. Okay, yeah. And actually, there are many methods and many strategies and many techniques we need to use. Okay, yeah. But another thing is how do you put things together? Okay, after you learn large number of techniques, strategies, methods, you may not know when to use those appropriate methods, strategies, techniques. Yeah. All right. So at the beginning, I like to use two examples, two relatively simple examples to show you the basic procedure of problem solving. Okay. All right. The first question, this one. Let me give you the first question. Excuse me. Yeah, look at this question. We stack 6 dice, right? Yeah, 6 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And some of the faces are visible, but there are many faces invisible. Okay, so the question, can you add all the numbers on the unseen sides of the 6 dices? Yeah. Find the total number of hidden dots. Yeah. Those dots are invisible. Okay, so you cannot count them directly. The questions, can you find some way to count those invisible, unseen dots indirectly? Yeah. Yeah. So let's try to solve this. Yeah. Yeah. Are we assuming the dot? Yes. Yeah. The standard die. Yeah. Because here, the number of dots on the die, it's a standard die. Yeah. Otherwise, if it's not a standard die, you know, many different answers are possible. We do not have a fixed answer. Yeah. So it must be the standard die. Yeah, the dots 1 through 6. 1 to 1. Yeah, opposite sides. Correct. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because first we know counting these visible dots, that's easy, right? Yeah. So, but the question, counting those, all the hidden dots, the number of hidden dots, invisible. But we know there is a relationship, right? Hidden dots and visible dots, the numbers, there must be some relationship. Can you discover that relationship? Think about that. Can you discover that relationship? If you can discover it, then the answer is easy. You can find the answer quickly. Okay? Yeah. Think about that. All right? Yeah. Let's do it in this way. Oh, yeah, here. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, one. Good. Yeah, oh, yeah. So, yeah, Kelly J. Yeah, yeah. Kenley. Yeah, yeah. Let me just call you Kenley. Kenley. Yeah. All right. Yeah, visible sides. Good. 1 + 2. Yeah. All right. But for this total 6 dices, 6 dices. What the formula you put here is for 1 die, right? Is it for 1 die, right? Yes. But now you need to consider all 6 dices. Then you will get an answer. Okay. All right. Another question. Let me see. Yeah. Could you just subtract? Yeah, yeah, correct. From 21, the total sum. Yeah, good. So first, your idea is correct. Okay. Could you just subtract visible dot from total 21? Yeah, because you add up, that's 21, right? Yeah, let me see. Yeah, yeah, correct. That's 21. 21 and the visible dots, but that is for 1 die, right? And then the total, the sum after going through, good, 6 dice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dice already plural, right? So I should not add S. Okay, yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, all 6 dice. That's correct. That's correct. Okay, yeah. Kenley, yeah. Janet. Okay, yeah. All right, yeah. Janet, Kenley. All right. Yes, yes, yeah. You too. Both of you actually give the correct way. Yeah, both of you correct way. Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah. Now I think we can you find the correct answers here? Your idea is correct. Then the execution. Can you find the correct answer? Right? Yeah. Yeah. Let me also try. All right. So here, the first one, the first die, 1, 6, right? The first one. This one, number of dots, 6. The second one, the number of dots, 5. Okay. Then the number of dots, 7. All right. Number of dots, 9. Number of dots, 6. Number of dots, 8. Okay. Yeah. These 6 numbers adding together, then we need to use 6 times 21 minus the sum of these 6 numbers, right? The sum of these. So we need to add them up. Do you have fast way to add them up? So let's try 12, 20, 12, 21, 41. Is it 41? I could be wrong, yeah, but I try to add myself. I got 41. So can you verify my answer? 41 here. Yeah, good. All right. Then we can get a final answer. 126 minus 41, right? Yeah. It should be 85, right? Yeah. Yeah. So I could be wrong. Yeah. So we are human. We could be wrong. Yeah. We just try our best. You got 40. All right. You got 40. The third dice is only showing 6. Oh, yeah. You are correct. Yeah, I'm wrong. Good. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. So let's change the answer. You are correct. I'm wrong. Yeah. Okay. Now it should be correct, right? Now it should be, yeah. Good. Medicine, yeah. Very good. So you correct me. Yeah. I'm happy you correct me. Yeah. All right. Yeah, same principle. That's good. Yeah. So through this simple example, so you can see you need to find some special property in order to solve this problem. You need to find some special property. Yeah, but here, many of you found it. Many of you found it. All right. Yeah. All right. So now it's the break time. Yeah. Let's let's stop right here, and you take a 15 minutes break. And at this time,